All right, baseball fans, we need to talk. CBS Sports just released their top 100 MLB players heading into the 2026 season. The top 10 alone is already starting arguments across the baseball world because this list includes MVP winners, Cy Young winners, young superstars who might dominate the sport for the next decade, one player who might be the most unique talent baseball has ever seen. We're talking about names like Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt Jr., Paul Skenes, and Mets superstar Juan Soto. So today we're breaking down the top 10 players in the MLB headed into the 2026 season. We'll move quickly through players 10 through 6, then we'll go deep on 5 through 1 because those rankings are where the real debates begin. The Mets fans, our team shows up in the top 10. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 is Gunnar Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles. Even in what was considered a down year offensively in 2025, Henderson still produced over 5 WAR. That tells you everything about his value. He's not just a hitter. He's a premium defender at shortstop and one of the most important defensive players in baseball. And the scary part, he doesn't even turn 25 years old until late June, which means Henderson is entering the exact stage of a career where superstar players usually explode statistically. If his power numbers rebound in 2026, like many analysts expect, Henderson could easily jump into the American League MVP conversation. At number 9, we have Ronald Acuña Jr. of the Atlanta Braves. Acuña's 2025 season started late because of a major knee injury. He didn't debut until late May, but once he returned, he immediately looked like one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball. In just 95 games, Acuña still produced a 3 WAR season and some of the best free offensive numbers of his career. Now heading into 2026, he'll be even further removed from surgery. And if Acuña stays healthy for a full season, you're looking at someone who could absolutely win another National League MVP. At number 8 is Julio Rodríguez of the Seattle Mariners. Rodríguez has already been the face of the Mariners franchise for years, but it's easy to forget something about him. He's still only 25 years old, and he's coming off the best WAR season of his entire career, which means there's a real chance we haven't even seen his true peak yet. Rodríguez brings everything to the table: power, speed, athleticism, defense in the center field. Players like that don't just help a team, they change the identity of a franchise. At number 7 is one of the most fascinating players on this entire list, Kyle Raleigh. The catcher for the Seattle Mariners just had a season that almost feels unreal. He hit 60 home runs. Let that sink in. 60 home runs from a catcher. That kind of offensive production at that position is extremely rare. And when you combine that power with Raleigh's durability, strong defense, ability to handle a pitching staff, it makes him one of the most valuable players in baseball. Even if he doesn't repeat 60 home runs, he still likely remain one of the top players in the league. At number 6, Mets fan. This is our guy, Juan Soto of the New York Mets. The Mets committed $765 million to Soto for a reason. He's one of the greatest hitters in baseball. Even after a slow start last season, Soto finished with incredible numbers. Led the National League in on-base percentage, led all of MLB in walks, hit 43 home runs, stole 38 bases, and he's still only 27 years old, which means his prime might just be starting. The real question Mets fans will ask is simple. Should Soto actually be ranked higher than number 6? In my opinion, of course, he should be top 3. That's neither here or there. At number 5, we have Tarik Skubal of the Detroit Tigers. Skubal just won his second straight American League Cy Young Award, and the advanced numbers say his dominance is completely real. Elite velocity, elite strikeout ability, elite command. Everything about his profile suggests continued dominance. Interesting storyline though, the 2026 season will be his contract year, which means one of the best pitchers in baseball could hit free agency soon. At number 4 is a pitcher many believe will become the best in baseball, Paul Skenes of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Skenes already won a National League Cy Young Award in 2025, and his early career numbers are ridiculous. Through his first 55 starts, Skenes posted 1.96 ERA, 2.40 FIP. Those numbers are almost unheard of for a pitcher that early in his career. He throws with elite velocity, and he has a devastating pitch called the splanker, and many analysts believe he'll dominate the sport for years. Number 3 is Bobby Witt Jr. of the Kansas City Royals, and this might be the most complete position player in baseball. Witt does everything at an elite level. Hits for power, steals bases, plays elite defense at shortstop. He doesn't turn 26 until mid-June. Many analysts believe Witt could win his first MVP award in 2026. At number 2, Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. Judge is entering his age 34 season, and normally that's when the climb begins for power hitters, but there's no sign of that yet. In 2025, he hit 53 home runs, drew 124 walks, led the majors in average, OBP, slugging, and OPS+, which means he's still arguably the best pure hitter in baseball. And at number 1, Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers. This one might not surprise anyone. Ohtani just won his third straight MVP award. He returned to the mound and pitched like an ace. At the plate, he hit a career-best 55 home runs. He's an elite hitter. He's an elite pitcher. There's simply nobody else in baseball like him. But now I want to hear from you. CBS Sports get this list right. Should Judge be number 1 instead of Ohtani? Should Soto be higher than 6? Who do you think will be the best player in baseball by the end of 2026? Drop your top 5 in the comments because this debate is just getting started. See you guys on the next one.